All right. Are we live? Are we good? How we doing, everybody? Welcome. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Get this party started.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And with the rage.
Yeah!
Bad dog. You're just waiting, were you? Where's Greg? Where's Greg? Welcome, Raiders. Come on in. I just started the stream. How you guys doing? SO going for you? Boom. Playing Surrounded. How's that going? Is it still enjoyable, fun? Kicking some arse? I had perfect timing. Like you had perfect timing. Didn't we all, right? Heck yeah. I'll get my intro in here too. So welcome, Raiders. Do appreciate you guys coming in. So we're just getting started here. This is our first midweek portion of this game. We're normally doing this about 12 hours on Saturdays, but I'm doing about 4 hours tonight. Half an hour late due to work, but that's to be expected during the weekday. So we are going to try to get some more steel going. Now we got a crucible. We do want to get the 4x4 going at some point, so we need the books for the 4x4. Just 6 more to unlock that, and then we'll also go to the desert if we can unlock the 4x4. Well, I could go there quick with the motorcycle. We'll probably not do that until we get the 4x4 going and some more fuel. So Mad Dog, yesterday I started my first permadeath run. Ooh, right. Then 10 minutes I started my second permadeath run. Doing a lot better this time. Gotcha. I picking up what you're putting down. Nice, man. Yeah, no, a couple other people were saying that they were playing that game. So it sounds like it's picking up, a couple of people are picking it up. It's like we should get some red tea going. Not yesterday, Monday. Gotcha. Nice. Oh, no, we do have red tea. Oh, would you look at that? We could top off the bacon and eggs. Speaking of fuel, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. I did not get a chance to do mining after all, so I'm going to have to try to do it before Saturday. We do need a lot of stone and then obviously other things as well. So we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Forecast. You coming in hot too. How you doing, buddy? Okay, nothing in that one. Dump box. So we got all the duct tape in the world here. Glue. Duct tape made from glue. Bone. Some ammunition away. I was gonna say we didn't start a ammo box here either. Now technically we should just keep putting it over here, I think. For now. Alright. Rocking and rolling on the eggs. So Mad Dog says, is so much fun and cheap. Got it for even cheaper when I picked it up. Is 50% off, so less than $6. Nice. Always good to get a good buy like that. I say 7 Days to Die has been that way for me. Mad Dog, you need to feed the little one. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks for bringing some folks over, man. You take care. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the flip side. And forecast hanging in there. Life stuff, but I live to see another day. That's the way to do it, man. Outlive your enemies or something like that. Heck yeah. Alright, we're running out of space. Bones are taking up. Well, you know what? We could try to make some glue. Oh, wait, is there... What's the new glue? This is... Okay, so this is where the water gets eaten up. That's what I remember now. Here. Yeah. Fuel's in there. Okay, bone and water. I'll just put the extra there. Okay. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good with some of the stuff I'm working on. I've been putting together some reference stuff in ChatGPT so that when I can get to drawing the work myself, I've got preliminary ideas and things laid out and ready to go. Dasha, good morning to you. How you doing? And again, as always, morning for Dasha. Not for us. Doing pretty good, man. Finally got home from work and got to dive right into the game here. Oh, how much? Start making some more. 15 minutes. Cool. How you doing? Good. Glad to hear it. Looking at a nice busy day, so it should go quickly. That's the way to work it, right? That's a lot of water. I would hope I get more, cause or do you mean the amount that got eaten up by making glue? I miss when it was murky water for the recipe. All right. Yeah, I've been on the phone all day at work. Well, not all day, but I might have a little bit of a rasp in my voice today. All right, so Trader Bob is unlocked. He is 3 kilometers, and there's an airdrop. That's right. 3 kilometers west. All right. We could probably go through that other town we know and get down to him that way. Trade routes. Tier 3 fetch. Yeah, the bear den. Let's go ahead and I don't need to mark it though. I know where it is. Smelting is almost done. Let's put a couple more minutes worth in there. All right, yeah, let's get to it. The sooner we can level up, the better. I think we wrote down in my notes, right, where we were at last. And I still got the notes open. Level 72 is what we need to get to clear tier 2. We are at 56, so we need 16 more levels. Probably not getting that tonight unless we screamer farmed or got really crazy. Learning elixirs too. We got 4,600 dukes, so we could do the learning elixirs. Stutters out of the game. And since we are going to be resetting this, let's go ahead and get the parts. And forecast, yeah, you were talking about the glue. Oh, we didn't loot this. Shame on me. There we go. Drop it off in the box. God, so much quicker with the ratchet. That's the only vehicle for now. Okay. Forecast, I'm always in a perpetual state of crafting glue by this point. It's super resource intensive. Yeah. I think part of the cool thing in this scenario is for this game I'm playing is we've got 2 stacks, full stacks of bones. So I've got the bones. It's the water that I would need. And yeah, if we're gonna make a 4x4, we definitely want to make sure we've got got the duct tape for the recipe. Oh, keep thinking we're putting stuff in the box. There we go. Just because I had to. Good grief. Got it. Oh, man. Oh, and she's feral. Awfully nice of the game to tell me, or let me have that distance there. I always think, like, the melee can't reach that far. Probably because any other time I need it to reach that far, I won't. We'll loot afterwards. Uh-oh. That's a feral. That needs to be repaired, too. That needs... What have I got left? My God, that man's still alive. Okay. Repair. Repair. So for those that don't know, I'm playing on ultra wide monitor, which also means that I'm playing in windowed mode for the game, and then my left and right side of the widescreen or the ultra wide monitor are taken up with my OBS and my chats and everything like that. So I've got everything in one screen, one panel. The problem is the aspect ratio is just a smidge too. It doesn't work on the bottom. So because of that, I can't see the bottom half of the items in my tool belt, so I can't see when they need to be repaired. It's kind of redonkulous. Let's close that. All right, that is there. Come on. Damn it! I just heard somebody wake up. Grab a brush, maybe a little makeup. Oh, and a bird. Where did we knocked her over the edge? All right, go us. When did I get an ultra wide? 2 years ago, I think. So I had a resolution problem. That monitor resolution problem. I kept wondering why my games were not like my graphics cards were great. So I was like, why am I not getting good frame rate? Well, that's because the 32-inch monitors that I got on sale when I moved to Georgia. I got 4 of them, 4 32-inch monitors, for like $500. So it was a crazy Black Friday sale. So I ended up getting those monitors, but the problem is their hertz, their what do you call it? They would only go up to 30 frames per second, 30 or 60. I think it was 30. Yeah. So what was it? 60 hertz. So yeah. So I wasn't getting. Maybe that's what it was. I do apologize. I just don't remember anymore. Like right now, I'm getting 120, 130 frames per second in the game. I could turn that on for you guys. Of course, I say that and it starts dropping down. Well, we're also gonna fight buyers. Oh, I don't have Molotovs this time. We have grenades, but do I really want to? Where am I hearing a? Oh, here we go. Unicorn, welcome and appreciate your lurk. And you're saying I need to repair the bow soon? Yeah, I think we got a little bit. I can see when I look over on OBS. I see I see it that way. I'll press the wrong button. All right. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, I'm not doing good on this throw. Crap. Oh! Almost makes it. Oh, he made it. Oh. Oh no. This is a first. Okay. Cue the Benny Hill, I mean. Oh, look at the other one. There we go. No. Is he gonna squeeze out of that? So I watched Prey the other day, for those that didn't catch me saying that, Saturday. And this reminds me of the bear in Prey. That one was pretty mauled up and gnarly, and then fought the predator in that movie. So that was pretty cool. But Jiminy Christmas. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. Maybe not. So anyways. I just wanted the rotting flesh so we can get a massive farm going. Already got a pretty decent amount of farm plots, but I want more. And they looted that. Did we get that crawler from my pipe bombs? Oh well, it's not a clear and retrieve, it's just a retrieve. Chance for foods. We'll read the magazines we already know for XP. More bottle acids. Did we finally get that book? I know I keep asking every time, but yes, number 3. So now we got to remember to try to harvest the medical cabinets and stuff. Dasha, I think Specs is... Yeah, there we go. No worries. I remember I had an upgrade last year. Had to get a new computer because of the water leak, so... Whatever GPU I was talking about last year, or before that, is unfortunately out of commission. I'll say it that way. Eek. 11 lockpicks left. 10. Nice. Lucky Looter 3. 5 more brass and loot. And we already had the treasure hunter mod, right? Yeah. Well, now we have 2. Okay. Medium armors quality 3, or sorry, light, medium, heavy armors quality 3 is unlocked. Gotcha. What else? That's good. Popping pills. Let's see. Yeah, knuckle crafting. Let's drink that beverage. I'll go ahead and eat the cornbread. Yeah, we'll take that. What else we got? What's here? None of these cabinets? Really? Rude. We still gotta get the satchel. What are we gonna dump? Lead. Old school, but you know, dumping lead or brass to get your inventory freed by one thing. I'm not gonna worry about other stuff. I was gonna say probably just gonna be magazines, and there we go. If we miss one or two miscellaneous things, I'm not too worried about it. We're trying to get XP and get to that level 72. Chicken. Gas, 97%. Okay, so we're doing good on fuel currently. Whee! Alright, let's hit the brakes and not dismount and hit the barbed wire. I remembered for once.
Afternoon. Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
Don't have
Got
smirks on my face.
You want something?
Yeah, we'll just sell the extra Ranger gloves, level 1. We already got some, so I sold those. Oh, another airdrop. Eggs. It's got steel that we can buy. What about books? What do we need? Let's get traps. Art of Mining 5. Compact stuff we'll have to... I don't want to buy that. We'll find it. I think is my plan. I got me a plan. Solar cell level 2. I just want to get, when it seems reasonable, I want to go ahead and get a solar bank for later. But I don't want to get any solar panels unless they're level 5 or 6. Alright, he's got miner boots, farmer boots. No, we're good on the farmer. We got a full set of farmer armor. Lumberjack hat, I think we already have. Alright.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Infested.
Look, Buckhead, let's get one thing straight.
1.5
You're not
kilometers
working
south.
with me.
Or sorry, west.
You're working for me.
We could double up on that and go to at least see where Trader Bob is. Now is that a new? Oh yeah, so there's even an airdrop out there. All right, so let's drop off our loots here, and we'll just head directly out there. Oops. Oops. That is my favorite thing to always say to you guys. Oops. Explosives. Contact grenades unlocked. Okay. How far are we on scrap? Salvaging, sorry. Hunting rifle quality 5. I should do that. I should make a hunting rifle. Alright, and salvaging's not unlocked. Dump 1, dump 2. Sort and organize later. I guess I put too much. Okay, so we got 56 glues. Some of that. Does that use up all of the glue? Huh. Yep, okay. Freaker. And shoot, Freaker, did I say hello earlier? But yeah, cue the Benny Hill music is when I was trying to say hello. Too much oomph? What's too much oomph? Can you really get too much oomph? Whoa. That was too much zip. Pilot's name was George Zip. Over Macho Grande? Nah, I don't think I'll ever get over Macho Grande. It's like both Airplane 1 and Airplane 2, huh? George Zip from First Airplane and Macho Grande was the Airplane 2 deal. Wow, I just saw the smoke from the airdrop. I'm gonna hit a tree because I'm alt-tabbed. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright, well, busy week so far. I didn't get to do the drawing creative stream last night, but I got some more like sketching and some design stuff. I'm gonna try to drop that tomorrow. I want to clean up a couple of drawings. So I'll try to have some artwork tomorrow. Folks on Patreon and my Discord members will be able to see it, and then we'll start posting on socials maybe next week. But yeah, the writing and the development part has been really enjoyable, and it sucks to say that because it's stuff I'm not ready to share. Nice. Not 100% ready to share everything, but we're going to be sharing the some really fun kind of like either plot points or places and characters that will be nice. That will be in the story. Yeah, especially some of the characters where I don't mind releasing some information. But yeah, so for those that are going to be following my development of my comic, my stories, and everything like that, that'll be kind of a neat little thing that they don't mind it. If they don't mind seeing it piecemeal, where you get a little bit here, a little bit there over the coming months and coming years, and then every time I get like a chapter or something that I consider like a full published story, I'll have it in a format where people can read it all as one story in one sitting, chapter by chapter, or again, however format I decide. Right now I'm trying to decide again on format. I'm not necessarily doing a traditional comic book. It's not being printed in a book unless somehow, some way we actually got maybe an interest in 500 copy print or something like that. Then maybe I would go and have a print run done by a print shop and try to work something out. But yeah, so in the meantime, it's all going to just be digital and available. There's going to be mostly okay for viewing, and mostly safe for work, I guess, viewing. But there is admittedly going to be some not safe for work stuff. And so I might work out a format where people could choose one or the other, just to not set some people up for viewing something I'm putting out there and like, oh, there's a nipple or whatever. Those things happen. What, nipples? Yeah, they happen. All right, so since we're going to reset this, let's go ahead and get the vehicles. Oh, right, we had... what am I doing? Iron... Oh, oh, we can't because of the level. Did we unlock steel tools also? Son of a biscuit eater. And we're at level 3 already? Okay. But yeah, so yeah, the creative stuff's coming along nicely. This is the most I've been able to do in like 15 years. It feels it's not entirely true because of the comic book conventions I went to sell artwork at, but creatively and organized, this is a lot better than I've been able to get things done in so long. But knowing that I'm working on stuff now, doing all the preliminary work, I'm doing character design and development, story creation, story plot points, and trying to map out like the story arcs and everything. As a person that's not a writer, I'm starting to learn more about that stuff. But it's been pretty enjoyable. Try to, you know, try to get some. How do I put it? I don't know. I've been finding ways to help better organize stuff and get a little bit of feedback from reliable and respected sources for feedback. And yeah, making work what I can. What would be super cool is if I can get something set up for the Atlanta Comic Convention. I think it's like ATL Con or Comic Con or something like that. I forget. Like some places can't call their conventions Comic Con because San Diego Comic Con has technically the Comic Con copyright or something. But we all, as fans, say Comic Con for our respective conventions in our area, right? So, all right, how many potatoes? 25? Hot damn. Hey, gaming. Hey, good to see you. How you doing? We were just talking about comic book conventions and artwork and everything like that. Stuff I'm working on. We haven't reset yet. Playing 7 days yourself? Nice. What format of the game are you doing? Oh, we gotta be careful. This is infested as a fire truck goes by. All right. Tractor. Did I not take this tractor apart? I can't remember. It was only like a minute ago. But yeah, so ATL Con or ATL Comic Con or whatever it's called. And then if I could debut stuff there. Now, Dragon Con, the big 5-day show here in Atlanta, that one's a little harder to get into. Another fire truck going by. Wee-oo, and I can't alt-tab and do stuff because this guy's got to be rude. It's what you get, buddy. He's like, if I'm your buddy, why did you kill me? Again, it's a clear infested, so we're expecting multiple zombies, including ferals. Oh boy. Yep, there's a feral right there. Oh, I missed. Don't want to miss when there's ferals. There we go. So doing vanilla, no mods, nightmare, steel axe only. Ooh, okay, all right. And then yeah, you're excited for a third person mode. I don't know if I could play this third person, but I don't blame anybody that wants to. That's super cool that they're doing that. Okay, I'm not terribly worried about loot we might miss here. Just end loot. Maybe stuff that catches our eye once in a while. Like a cooler might have food or water. Oh. Didn't realize there was a infested second vulture here. This is pretty cool. So gnarly. Third fire truck coming through. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. Remember the days, chat, when my mic wasn't filtered and you'd hear every single fire truck that would pass by my place? Really? No zombie in here? Dadgummit. I get knocked down, but I'll get up again. Oh crap. You Hyperion? I knew y'all be coming for me one of these days. Just so as you know. You never take me alive. Well, Vault Hunter. Just can't help but do that every time. I'll work on my aim. Another fire truck, wow. They're going to something. There we go. We'll have to make some more arrowheads at some point. Lurk while you work? Alright, Datcha, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you, and I hope things are going well. Alright, so we don't take the loot. Loot drop. And then what? We ratchet it? I don't get it. Well, I know it's not also not guaranteed the acid, but it's like more likely now or something. Was I supposed to take an axe to the medicine cabinet? Was that the preferred method? Oh crap. While she's down. For some reason that big mama didn't wake up. Got her. Alright. Only got about, what, 3 arrows left? Yeah, we let a lot of them get wasted by firing down below and killing those zombies. Oh, you didn't read these. Ratchet quality 6, awesome. Impact driver quality 1, nice. So what's impact driver require? Does require steel also? Okay. I say when we get to level 2 on impact drivers, we'll make one. It'll take probably 2 motor tool parts, but and then at that point, if we find or want to make a level 6, we'll use the legendary parts to make that happen. Okay. Oh, sleeper woke up. The sleeper has awakened. Great. Try to get those double shots in. Line them up. Light them up, light them up. I'm on fire. Oh, nice. Loot drop. Yeah, at this rate, we're gonna definitely unlock impact driver quality 2. Okay, we are firsty. They're coming out of the woodwork, right? level sacks. I get it. Let's see. Magnum Enforcer Volume 2 apparel. These $29 suits look good and help reduce incoming damage. Take 5% less damage when wearing the Enforcer suit. Well, return to traders active, but I thought I just heard a zombie snoring. Weird. Eat the pears. We got plenty of seeds. Most of the seeds we're good on. Okay, we did that. Guess it doesn't work with this either. See, now potato seeds, I hate to give up. So yeah, we'll scrap that. Damn it. Must you loot everything? Yes. Yes, I must. All right. Read the ones we know for XP. Pump shotguns unlocked. Ooh. And there's the, oh my god. Sledgy. Scrapped it. Gotta. Okay. Here's what we do. Go upstairs, go to our motorcycle, like we should have. $1900. Wasteland Treasures 4. Purify water. So now, oh, and that's the finished Wastelands Treasures. I love it. Now we can make the mineral water. Also, that was our last arrow. Shit. I thought that through, didn't I? What? No potatoes? Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Oh, there's two big tourist guys. there they are. Oh, it gave me a 1 extra. Nice. Shot him in the arm and it killed him. Guess those arrows did their job. How do we only... There we go, there's another one. Wow, okay. Yeah, we got an arrow back. Okay. Where'd you come from? Look at that, we're good. Oh, Mr. Cash. Cache. Sashay. Shante. Alright. We won't be able to get to either... Well, we won't be able to get to Trader Bob in time since we don't know where he's at. Let's just work on Bob later. You see, Bob, not that I'm lazy, it's just that I don't care. Oh. I don't know if I want to see the Dave Franco, Allison Brie, movie. I think it's called Together. Oh, I got a work-related thing. Don't bother me. Okay, there we go. It's like a body horror movie and stuff like that. Like from the trailer, it seems like they meld like their body and I don't know if they could get apart from each other or whatever. Like. I don't know. I like Allison Brie. So I don't know. But no stream tomorrow as I will be going to see Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. Not Leslie Nielsen. I've been interchanging their names because of the LN. And of course, obviously, because Leslie Nielsen was in the original movies. So I'm looking forward to that. It's getting pretty good reviews, the new one here. And could use a good comedy in the theaters. We'll see how that one goes, and I'll either watch my socials for my thoughts on the movie, or we can talk about it Friday night. Friday night we'll be doing Valheim, Journey to Deep North, and then we'll be back to a 12-hour stream of this game of 7 Days to Die, the Jack of all trades. $21.06. All right, back in time. Gotta get back in time. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, another reason to go to the desert. We at least want to get some precursor oil shale for more gasoline crafting.
You better make... Well, you proved me wrong. Now take
Was he
your
about to say you better
reward
make it quick?
and get the hell out of here.
Oh my goodness, Wrecked. Why are you so grumpy? Ranger Station Golf. Ooh, at night? Ranger Station Alpha is more closer to,
I'm gonna make you... It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong
Oh, it's not even
end
that
of a
far,
rope.
but... Yeah, that's fine. But, that'll be... Oh, Went the wrong gate. We'll do another drop off, and since it's almost night, that lines up perfect. We'll take a vitamin. Maybe have some mitigating stuff with us, but oops. Oops. Keep looking down at my phone because I got a couple work messages I'm checking on. That bag. There. Dump. Dump. I've got some vitamins from that last trip. Yeah, maybe we'll do a couple beers too. Why not? So I think we read the book. All right, let's do it. We should level up soon. Yeah, we're definitely not getting 16 levels tonight. So Saturday, not sure what time, but Saturday we'll be able to start inching towards phase 3 of the of Jack of all trades. Review music time. It's now nighttime. See, now with 1.0 and now 2.0, sometimes you can't actually just drive right through woods. You know, there could be these subtle little places that the fun pimps have put in now that have zombies. Yeah, you actually gotta kind of watch for that once in a while. Plus that, what we did the other day where we fall in the ditch and then we high centered on the pipe, the ditch pipe, and so had to empty all the loot out in order to pick up the motorcycle and move it. Okay. Since I don't know how long it's going to take, we're going to go ahead and do both vitamins. Actually, let's do... Yeah. Have grenades at the ready. These the smoke grenade kind, or are they the blow off your junk kind? I forgot to get arrows. That's a toaster, Greg. That's not a head. For some reason, I thought it was the head of a crouched down zombie. Yeah, we got this. Electrical and traps. Another, Now see, I should be able to wrench the solar bank. Ooh, athletic outfit. I should be able to wrench the solar bank and have a chance at getting a solar bank as a reward. All right? I mean... Damn it. Ow. Why you gotta be so rude? Uh-oh. Breakthrough. There. Helping you out. Loot drop. Speaking of, though, what all were we still needing to spend points on in the first place? Like, 'cause we still have to do... Yeah, this is where the big bulk of the points are going to be. Is I need 2 points each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 7 points are being spent in here. Yeah, so lightning hands. This unlocked when we went to level 2. Or phase 2, I guess I was calling it. Yeah. Alright, so I just try this one. Is it safe? Definitely would love if they made these craftable. And then there's a medium-sized one too. Did I hear a puppy dog? Oh, okay. Nice. Outside. TIE fighter death. Hey, can you guys hurry up and break this open so I can kill you? Oh my goodness, really? TIE fighter death. Doesn't get old, does it? Aloe seed. Alright, so there's only one generator in this, but we still gotta clear the zombies. Oh! Oh, we got a radical dude. Hey, don't miss. I was gonna say he's not dead, but now we got him. Is that same guy? You couldn't get out of there? Sorry, buddy. Okay. We got a light here. Yeah, I've never done this place, so. Cool beans. Wait, is that 500 kilograms on? Nice. I think that's what kg means. Wrong tool. How many times do I have to tell you? Right tool, the right job. miscellaneous stuff. Scrap. Or a boar outside. Jiminy Christmas. There, close the door. You can't come get me. How did you hit me? He's feral. Not anymore. Man, definitely more jump scares. Whew. Pick up somebody else. See a dot. There he is. There he was. Thirsty again. Goodness. Hungry. All right, let's do another beverage, another bacon and eggs. Food and water for at least a little bit. Cashola. Hate to say it, but drop the blueberries. I just hate to say that. Cool. I want to loot everything. Non-essentials. We got a lot of headlights. To be perfectly frank. Don't tell Frank, but I'm going to be frank. First time chatter. Ooh, what we got here? No worries. I hope you don't mind. I was pre-reading just to make sure. So it's Diz. How you doing? Got an interesting take. Do you think the mods have hurt 7 days to die, 7 days to die more than helped? The reason I say this is because I think people have finally realized how touch the fun pimps are with the community. I think the modding just delayed it this long. Also, hi. I know I'm new here, not trying to personally attack them. Just wanting again to be better as all. Yeah, no worries. So I'm seeing it more of a rising tide raises all ships situation. The reciprocation I see of the modding community and certain praise from the fun pimps for the modding community has helped too. But the situation about sorry, just making sure. The situation about the modding, I think, helps because there are aspects of the game, yeah, that people would like to have that are not in the game. But it doesn't fit necessarily with what the fun pimps are either wanting in their scope of the game, or it's not fitting, or it's not within their schedule of what they're trying to put together for the game. And for that, I see that as an option that continues to allow people to say, you know what, I'm still going to play because now I have a modded version of the game, and there could be an appreciation, I think, in that regard for what we have, either from the developers themselves or from a modded, an approved, not an approved, but a mod that fits within the modding requirements. I'll say it that way. I understand. I understand what you mean, though. Like if there's mods available, does that make the situation more like we don't need to get around to something because somebody else has already done it? Kind of feel, is that what you think might be going on? Oh, they're trying to push me off the ledge. They knew what happened to their buddy. Hey, at least we got some arrows back. Alright, so I was leaving that stuff. Unlock here. That poor vulture. The vulture went quiet for a moment, so I was like, did he break free? Let's come back down for the loot in a moment. Where'd he go? Is still up top more? Or is he down below now? Down below. Okay. Rude. Let's see. Yes, I think the mods have kept people around instead of the game actually being sandbox. I think I worded that right. Yeah, and so I definitely we had talked about it this last Saturday after the town hall on Friday. And I think from my point of view, I had some personal issues that came up around Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton last year. So I got a little burnt out myself, and it's not necessarily the game's fault, but I had to recognize that. But then the hard part is I was seeing, like, there's still people that are having concerns about the game. It's it's not working the way that they want it to, and oh shit, I didn't realize that was a thing. Loose pipes. We'll come back up. But yeah, so the expectations that people have for the game, however, I cannot what am I trying to say? I don't have an issue as heavily as other people. I'm enjoying the game kind of regardless at this point. But the oh, there she is. But I find it completely understandable the things that people are wanting, and I do have a problem with. I can't really find a complete objection against a lot of what people have objected on. So the thing for me, and this is annoying for like a lot of people that are having frustrations with the game and the developers. The thing for me is I'm still going off of a baseline of I paid $13 for this 7.5 years ago, and I just hit 10,000 hours this last weekend. I can't really like demand a lot from my point of view. And I can't find a reason to tell others they should or should not have their what they desire the game to be like. So yeah, it's a tricky one for me to answer, but I do like talking about it. I like talking about the concerns because I want to gain a little bit more perspective and point of view of what people are having a problem with. The things that I miss that I also like share sentiment with others is I do miss the learn by doing method. So I personally like the idea that that your stats and everything would go up as you did things. The more I use this axe, the more the axe is, learn by doing. Yeah, the more I craft something, the better I get at it. And I agree that like instead of the magazines, we probably could have had some mechanism in place so that people would make 500,000 stone axes to get OP. But it doesn't ruin the game for me. It's still a method, and it's something I could do and still play through and enjoy it. Freaker. They needed a nice lead diet. I mean, again, don't want you to think I'm bashing anyone that works in the game. Just the changes were made for changes instead of enhancing current quality of life. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, I think ultimately from my point of view, not knowing the behind the scenes stuff 100%, like we all don't, except the only people that know are the fun pimps. The changes that have been made, whether they were trying to find a good reason to make the changes, like to help us out, whether it was out of spite, whether it was whatever the reason, I kind of go back to like the unenviable position of being a developer and making a game and trying to make one that that people are all going to be happy with. Now, I think the cool thing is that they did the town hall, and that brought up some of the concerns. Maybe not as many concerns as people were hoping. And the hard part about town halls is sometimes there's also truth spoken, whether it's by the people asking questions in town halls or the people that are answering them, that people don't like the answer to. I think one of those is going to be the fact that if they do put a team back on reverting some things and changing some things, that does take away from their next update, the 3.0 update. So I could see that is going to be kind of a thing. It's like, okay, well, unfortunately things were put in place, people are not liking them, we're going to go ahead, speaking if I were someone from the fun pimps, okay, we're going to address these, but the reality is we're going to address these with people that were working on other stuff. So now that delays timeline for other stuff too. Ultimately, what I was telling people for years when this game was alpha, is I just look forward to the neat new things that are added all the time. And I'm kind of rolling back to that thought. When something new happens, check it out, play it. We'll continue to do what we can. Being that it's 7.5 years now I've been playing, like I said, 10,000 hours as of this past weekend. The reality on my part is I too am getting interested in other games. I'm not sure how much time I want to devote and dedicate to 7 Days to Die anymore. So that's something to keep in mind as well, for how I express like how I'm feeling about all this. I think I'll always look forward to the updates that they put into the game, but my interest in new things is going to start continuing to grow, and that might take over the time that I have for playing this game and streaming it in the future. Yeah, no, it certainly isn't a black and white answer or a solution, right? There's no easy way to solve. Now, if you ask that, or if you say that to some folks, they'll say, yes, there is an easy solution. Go back to Alpha 16 and then update the graphics or something. I don't know. But I think in general, there's no easy solution because it's also all subjective. what one group of people think the Fun Pimps should do, another group of people think that they should partially do, another group of people think they should only do 1/3 of that, and another group think only 1/4 of that. So there's like, you know, how the heck do you please everybody? You know, you really can't.
If you drink all
I don't think that's an
here you
excuse
go.
to not
Spend
do
it all
something.
in one
Though
place.
the you can't please everybody aspect. Oh, what did we finish? Motorcycle parts bundle. My goodness, we already got a motorcycle. Steel club crafting bundle. We're gonna make an upgraded club at some point, so why not? I don't know what we did to get that. Is it because I finished a book series? Yeah, and see, that's the other thing is we're still
I got work to do. What are you standing there
we're still
for?
finding out
Don't
things
you
that we
have work
haven't
to
known
do?
before, you know, things like that. Rogue Squadron, how you doing, man? You want to go all English cuppa? I'd enjoy one right now. I'm doing the iced tea right now, old Americanized iced green tea. It is from what I'm reading, it's how it was said that was the issue. People have been waiting for bandits for 6+ years. Them stating, "Hey, guys, we're fixing that." People don't like the delay of future updates. I think people felt attacked, like it was their fault. Reason it's delayed. Oh, here's my thing about the bandits, and again, I could be completely off base. The bandits, we talked about this weekend too, and I only say that just for the folks that are already in chat, just as a social acknowledgement that I've already talked about it. I don't mind talking about it again. Is what I'm getting at. The bandit situation for me is I played modded gaming like War of the Walkers mods back in Alpha 16, 17, or 17, I think. I played the War of the Walkers mod, and they had NPC survivors, I guess, walking around, and I always do the motion like, you know, they're walking around doing this, and they're kind of static and you know. And after a while, I just kind of like I felt like that was just kind of like, you know, the immersion experience was kind of blah because of that. And you know, it's no disrespect to the modder, that was still a pretty fun mod back then when I played it. But I wanted a certain level of interactiveness with the NPCs, and so what I like about the possibility, now I'm not speaking for the Fun Pimps here when I say this, but I like the possibility that if they legitimately are trying to get it right, Steel Club Quality 1. If they are legitimately delaying because they're trying to get it right, there's a couple factors I look at with that. One, getting it right is just really being an artist, right? Like I want it to be this way, and we haven't been able to get it this way, so we have to get it right and make it work the way we want it to work. In addition to the delays, there's been new graphic card updates, or not graphic card updates, but game engine updates, right? They got game engine updates also that as you start working on things, I look at it as this: as we get further along, technology gets better, game engine gets better, our computers get better, new programming ideas and capabilities get better, how they can design and put things together start to increase. And I feel like it is kind of a smorgasbord of possibilities that delays can happen because there's a new possible thing. Like you had this wishful thinking thing that you wanted when you first wanted to do the game, but you can't do it because of limitations. So you start getting ready for a version of something, and now all of a sudden the technology is available. And now, so what do you do? Do you put out the lesser version? You know, lesser according to them, maybe even lesser according to us, the public, or do we, you know, delay it? We, as in the developers, do they delay it because now the possibility of something even better is in play. But in order to get it done, you've got to do the work. And now different versioning, different aspects, console now, you can do crossplay. All these factors come into play that I think are a little bit more complex than a lot of people want to give credit for. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how hard or difficult or easy it is to put video games together. But from my point of view, if that's even a possibility that that's part of the delays, I'd much rather, all this long roundabout way of me saying, I'd much rather the Fun Pimps work on getting it right and implementing it to the game when it's ready than us continuing to, than getting a half-ass, I guess, a version of it. So it's kind of my point of view. As you can tell, I'm still trying to process my thoughts on all of this stuff too. You know, it's not easy when I'm kind of a person that how should I put it? Oh, we got full athletic gear. I'm kind of a person that just kind of goes with the flow sometimes, or I don't really have like a really good, like strong side of two different sides of an equation. I can usually see the sides of both issues sometimes. And I know that can be frustrating because some people want like a definite answer about a situation. Let's see. That makes sense. Thanks for explaining. I just felt like this should have been explained more as the years went by. I think communication barrier has been an issue. I do think that it would not hurt for the Fun Pimps to get a communications person that. But there's two sides of that coin too, right? If you get somebody that is specifically your public speaker, that is continuing to put out updates, announcements that are official, you're also wanting to get somebody that is carefully wording everything, watching for legal issues and concerns. Like when you say stuff out loud, you don't want to say the wrong thing. And so now you're hiring someone that's going to be your spokesperson, and we, the audience, could have a moment of disingenuousness from that, where we could, and we see it all the time on Reddit about other games or other situations, right? Oh, that's just a PR response, you know, and it's like you can't win at that point. But I think there it would not hurt for them to have someone that has like that PR public relations experience that would start from now going forward, being able to carefully cater and craft some updates and some where we're at with things on a little bit more consistent basis. But again, it's one of those things that we're also waiting for, like we're waiting for these next couple updates, and I almost feel like, sorry, sure I put these in the right spot. I almost feel like some of it is might as well wait because we're almost going to have this next step out kind of feel, but then something might delay that, so you waited when you shouldn't have waited. Yeah. Not starting to distract me. No, that's what we're here for. We're here to chit chat. And it's not just about playing the game. It's about chit chatting about it and discussing these things. I am more than happy to. I'll say mostly, especially on a day like today, where I have the ability to kind of talk and process some of the thoughts of the game. So big part of that is I want to chat about this stuff, but I want to also be as informed as I can, so I can converse about it appropriately. Let's see, Raider helmet. Okay, we're rocking and rolling the Raider gear too. Athletic, we can sell. Rogue hood, rogue gloves. Oh right, biker helmet. We had put the strength mod in the biker helmet. Did we? Yeah, biker gloves. Yeah, I hope that helps out, at least from my point of view, to kind of give some perspectives. I really do wish I was a little bit more versed so that I can kind of respond a little bit better. Uh, Scavenger. There's Nerd. Oh, we already got level 2s, so yeah, let's sell that. Nerd gloves, however. Yeah, there we go. For those that don't know, I set this up so that 1, 2, 3, 4 armor items, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 armor items, and I believe it's close to, if not all, of the slots of an iron box. Will carry everything in that capacity, and then alphabetized, assassinhood, athletic, biker, commando, enforcer, nerd, nomad, preacher. I'm actually kind of surprised I've got these in alphabetical. Yeah, raider, ranger, rogue, scavenger, and then this is where it changes up: is farmer, lumberjack, and miner. I put down the last 3 ones. Dasha, did you see that you can lock items in storage containers in 2.2 beta? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that in public here, hopefully soon. But yeah, so for those that don't know, Dash is talking about the lock we have here in our backpack is going to be in the containers now too. Vehicles and containers, right? Oh, look at this guy. So you gotta go to the line and then walk down here. Yep. Yeah, Dash, appreciate that reminder because yeah, that's another thing. It's little things like that make me happy. You get some updates and improvements on items like that. Um, while sometimes it's a band-aid, sometimes it's not 100% the thing that you wanted to have overhauled and changed. I do think ultimately, I didn't know if that was a wandering horde, but it was just one zombie. Funny. Um, I totally recognize how some people are kind of uptight about the little update here, little update there. The storms brewing update not being as big as people had wanted it to be. Just go sell this stuff real quick. All right, level up yet? XP at next level 17,000. Yeah, so roughly 15 more zombies, I think. Depending on the level of the zombies. Alright, so I felt like an easy fix for learn by doing system would be making make it the basic item, give very little
Morning.
XP, make
I
it
gotta
higher.
hang. You think you're pretty
Wrecked,
smart
I'm
now,
trying to read
don't you?
somebody's chat.
Here's your pay, Einstein.
Nice, there's a quad armor. Stealth boots.
You got money this time, or you just here to
But yeah,
piss
so
me
yeah,
off?
XP adjustment. So if you are going to spam craft, make it worth it crafting higher tier stuff instead of spamming stone axes like how it was. I was guilty of using that. Yeah. I tried that out a little bit in Alpha 16. Doing that when people showed me that that's what you could do. But for whatever reason, it went out of my head. I totally forgot that was a thing you could do. Yeah. Let's get Handyland. Candygram. Alright. We need anything else? But yes, I agree. I think that is certainly an option. Is the fact that XP adjustments could have or adjustments of leveling could be changed as well. I kind of feel like they expressed or they talked about that, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah, don't quote me on that. According to Greg Scott Bailey, the Fun Pimps were actually going to do this. I'm like, no, 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 no. What was I saying? Solar Bank, right? Restocks day 34. Damn. All right, that's why we should technically go find the other
Cha-ching!
trader.
Thanks, buddy.
But yeah, we didn't sell the
Let's get this over with.
127, 144, 100 plate. You know,
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
money we didn't have already. So. Yeah, let's change out our chest. Oh, we did just level up. What did I say? Lightning hands. So you really have developed your quick jab. Punching is 5% faster. We have to spend it according to the challenge I'm doing. we're not doing fists. All right, was that 15 more levels to go? Yeah, 15 more levels. So if I did my math correctly, by level 72 is when we need to, or is when we get to go to phase 3 for the challenge. So yeah, I just felt like every change they have done was 0 to 100. What I mean, instead of nerfing or buff numbers, they just changed the whole system. Yeah. And we see that a lot with what people saying they're feeling with it. Okay. Do I have higher level chest? We have a miner outfit. Mining tool stamina cost. But you know what? We could technically fit oh, we want to get the bandolier off there. We could technically fit a couple mods on the miner outfit. There. And enforcer commando. But yeah, so some things have been band-aided and some things have been major overhauls. Whether they needed to be or not. Yeah. Right. Let's go to Trader Bob. See Bob. Oh no. No. It's C. It's C. Damn it. That's it. Take his license away. Alright, let's try this again. But to end on a good note, whoop. I was gonna say end on a good note. I'll drive it to a tree for you. A lot of positives come to the game. I don't want to take away from them. I just want the game to be the best it could be. And I think ultimately, a lot of people who are, I think, true and true. What's the term? Fans. Even though there are a lot of folks that they see where the game possibility could be, and they're fans, and the passion that's there gets expressed in a frustration. I can't knock that completely, you know, that people are passionate about the game enough that they want it to continue in a direction that they feel it should go. And like I said, I can't knock anybody for that. And again, it doesn't help that I'm the kind of person that kind of goes with the flow a little bit. You know, when folks want me to kind of add to the oops to vocalize things. My biggest deterrent or frustration, it was the community having a hard time with the game and where it's been going. And I try to let people know that even if I'm enjoying something, I do this with movies all the time. Even if I am enjoying something, I at least want to recognize that others may not be. And so, with the recent conversation I had about a movie, I'll just say it that way, is, you know, I had a blast with it. I enjoyed it, and it was pretty cool in my opinion. You know, the movie, and then like 2, 3, 4, 5 people are saying that they don't like it, and I'm like, wow, really? You know, so at that point, I could be that person that says, um, you know, gives them a hard time, like how could you not, you know, be that kind of response, or I could just be like, oh man, sorry it didn't work out for you. You know, I hope you do find a movie that works out for you. And so in some cases, like some of the conversations I've had on Reddit, not too many, but some I've had on Reddit, I kind of join the club where I say, hey, if it's not working for you, there's tons of other games out there. And, you know, of course, that strikes a nerve because nobody wants to be told that they're not allowed to be part of the club. And I don't think that's not what I mean when I say it. I'm just trying to be another human being. I'm trying to be a human being telling another human being, don't stress it. You know, it's not worth it to stress over something that's not going the way you want to. When there's plenty of entertainment out there that could possibly be more aligned with what you want. And you know, why not try to seek that out? I can't believe that worked. First try. Okay. Got our first leg spitter. Yep, it counted. Okay. Having a debate, you can't expect anyone to agree with you. It's a debate, honestly. Don't change. It's always good to have a different view on things. You seem level-headed, so you can understand views people have. That's at least what I want to be for a lot of people. I have my moments. I get worked up just as much as anybody on a topic once in a while. But yeah, my overall desire is to enjoy things in life that I enjoy. And going back to the movie example, people would tell me, you know, Greg, you like every movie that you go see, and I'm like, no, I talk about every movie that I like, and I don't talk about the movies I don't like, for the most part. Now, I'm trying to do eventually some movie and TV show review stuff, commentary, so I'm gonna have to talk about movies and TV shows I don't like eventually in a week-to-week format, when and if I get all that going correctly. So that will happen at some point. Wait, before going too far, check the biome tabs. Yeah. Oh, it is a sun for the method, right? Yeah. I got far as desert with the public server game, but I didn't do much desert stuff. So this will be where we start branching into this for 2.0. Can't always get what you want, but sometimes, yes, sometimes you get what you need, or you get what other people think you need, and then you have to either agree or not agree with that label. I don't know what to call that. 18 seconds. Hey, we got oil shell completed. Uh-oh. 7-6. Excuse me. Got him in the arm. Oh, too high. All right, and what is... Okay, so oil shale is part of it. We need more plague spitters, obviously the smoothie. That'll change later, but for this playthrough we're doing right now, let's follow the current rules. And then, loot container, the time spent, aloe leaves. That's right. So I'm just glad people are picking Pack Mule now. I was a Pack Mule fan before the major buff. I was on and off a fan as well of Pack Mule. Yeah, to be honest, I always felt it was reasonable to put at least 2 points in. But I do like the bonuses now. Oh, we didn't kill him. Okay, they're there. Loot container. Oh. We didn't kill him either until now. But yeah, I like the idea of the Pack Mule bonus. That's actually quite an enjoyable ad, in my opinion. Now, what I think they should do is Pack Mule or something, and I'm glad they addressed that at the town hall, that we start getting bigger backpack stuff too. Because I think most all of us were getting Kane's bigger backpack mod, and people are constantly getting that kind of modlet for the game. Why not do it? Like again, we were talking about this last weekend, the row locking mod that Kane did was just simply unlocking the rows locking that the Fun Pimps already had in the game. Oh, I gotta loot 3 more containers. How are we doing on time? 29 seconds. Couldn't remember if you could take a cactus out in one swing. That was my answer. It's a better buff idea than what I was thinking. Adding HP buff to 5 HP up to 30 HP I thought was good, but they beat me to it, yeah. We're about to burn up here. Oh crap. Alright. 15 seconds, might as well possibly get some eggs here. So friendly reminder, folks, we're doing kind of a challenge method here. It's a self-imposed challenge called Jack of all trades. Basically, we were not allowed to put a second point into anything, and we were not allowed to put a second point into any of our attributes, like 2 out of 10 here, until we put 1 point into every perk that was available to put a point in. Some perks were not available, like quick and perceptive, until level 2, or the next phase. So we finally got through all of those. We're on phase 2 right now, so all of the attributes are currently 2 out of 10. General perks don't have an attribute, so we just basically said you're allowed to go up 1 level in them. What we didn't realize is how much points it costs. The next level up is 2 points, so this is the expensive cost here is the general perks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points alone are remaining in just the general perks. We've already spent the 2 here, or sorry, 2 and 4 here. But like perception mastery is not unlocked until perception level 6. So that's phase 6 that we're gonna get to before we can do perception mastery, even 1 point in it. So those are the things that we have to kind of stagger and stack. But yeah, so as soon as we're done with phase 2, all the available 1 point expenditures there, we'll then go into phase 3. All the attributes have to go 3 out of 10, and then we go into the perks again. So I'm doing that as a long grind technique, and basically Jack of all trades is master of none, meaning we don't technically focus into anything real heavy. We don't focus anything real heavy like you would in just regular vanilla game. But what I'm also noticing, I can make commentary on the fact that we are actually reasonably powerhousing through things. The fact that I'm doing really good with a level 1 steel club, that we got to a level 1, or that we got to steel clubs in the first place. I bought it from the trader, I think. But yeah. Is that plague spitter? Alrighty. How far along are we? 4 out of 10. Right. This one requires more. Oh, and then, yeah, what's the smoothie? Because we're going to have to make it anyways for the, Alright, 3 coal. Plant fibers. We'll get water most likely at the trader. The only rework I would like to see is cooking. I feel cooking should give you better quality food, not just letting you cook faster. Oh, where are they at? Yeah, I'm a big fan of cooking and farming getting expanded, like, a lot. I would like to see something like that happen. Did I get these done? Yes. Alright, let's reset. And then we'll go to the trader. And hopefully make a smoothie while we're there. We gotta get coal still too, but we should be able to see some coal on the way in. Oh! Damn, I didn't think about that correctly. I didn't think about it correctly. The burnt biome, you can get coal from trees. Coal. Did we pass any? Darn. Rich dog. I think you're looking at the recipe for burnt smoothie. That's the wrong one. You're right. Oasis smoothie. Appreciate it. How you doing? Cheers, man. Oh, but the mushrooms are also still required. Was this like a cave system up here we saw? Oh. Hello again. Friend of a friend. Yeah, so this thing up here, does this have mushrooms? Be pretty cool if it did. That's kind of neat. Oh, she's feral. Okay. Cool looking hand. Yeah, it is, huh? Oh, that's funny. It's mushroom spore, but all right. See if we can get to the trader in time. Now, see the hard part. Oh, I saw him phase in. All right. Let's reset again. I was gonna say there's a forest over here. Yeah, I gotta say, Rich Dog, the The funny thing is, like, in part of my back of my mind, I was thinking, like, why do I need coal for the desert one? And that's my answer. Oh. 2 minutes. So we need 3 more plague spitters and the time we're doing right now. Let's go. It says my motorcycle there. Open trade routes. That's blueberries, no mushrooms there, I believe. Now, if you guys see me pass a POI that's got mushrooms, feel free to let me know. Dasha, how's work coming along, man? And at 40 on the heat. Yeah, the trader's not going to have any mushrooms, is he? Now there's a JW house here as well. We could certainly run in there real quick. Get in there, just taking a well-earned break. Heck yeah, man.
So what can I do? I bet your nose is so high in the air you could drown in a rainstorm. I'd be proud. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
No, he's got spore seeds. Okay.
You're so tight, you probably got burglar alarms on your garbage bags.
Okay. We'll come back. We need mushrooms. Funny thing is there could also be some in the loot here. But yeah. Not worrying about it. Another plague spitter we can get on the way out of town. Alright, what was that? One more? 2 more? 2 more. Hey, if it works. 13 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Fire Monkey Rob, how you doing, man? Yeah, we're hydrating, we're getting there. Oh, you meant officially the character wanted to drink anyways, huh? It's not like we're in a desert, right? Alright, let's look around for a like a cave POI. It slaps. Hey, good to see you too. How y'all doing tonight? So, how many of the smoothies are mushrooms? Oasis, burnt, radiated mushrooms for the atomic one. Okay. Yeah, in the prelim game we played on what's it called? Streamer weekend. We at least got to get the mushrooms, but we never got to Wastelands. Rect might have mushrooms. Yeah, but at that point, Rect's right next to my house, so either way. We're heading back. It's not too terrible of a drive. Yeah, at least we'll be able to tackle the Okay, I know I don't need it for this smoothie, but funny enough, I'm gonna make it more cool from here. Yeah, it would have been cool if, like, right next to Trader Bob was the JW house. To get more than enough mushrooms in the basement. Technically, we have that back at home too by Trader Rex, is the JW house. Oh, now I remember. So the other thing, we knew we were unlocking steel tools, but the problem with that is I don't have the strength to wield steel tools. And so it was kind of a moot thing for me to worry about crafting them. That's what it was. Let alone, I think we need more steel tool parts or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Tonight's stream's a chance for us to kind of get that 4 hours more into the game. But it looks like yeah, we'll be done on day 34 tonight. So Saturday we'll be starting with day 35 Horde. We should be able to get a reasonable amount of... Alright, does this place have farm in it? I don't know, I've never done this one. I don't want to delay, so... but yeah, we should be able to get a reasonable amount of... concrete mix is what I'm trying to say. To upgrade our horde base now. Cobble, we'll do the cobble on the fence line, so the fences will get upgraded. And we'll just continue to work the setup we got. That's the other self-imposed thing that we're doing, is we are making sure that we are fighting the horde at the house we're building. We're building a suburban house, complete with a garage and garage doors. We must survive as best as possible. The all-in-one base. It's been working out okay. Obviously, when we get to... What was that? Game stage 147? What Caleb was telling us the other day. It's when, like, demos come into play. I'm hoping that we'll have electric fences going. This Saturday will be the telltale sign on how we do with electric. We have a generator. We could still do gas fueled stuff. That's all right. We can make electric fences now, so we can put it together this Saturday, and I think we're gonna have to. Not in time for day 35 horde, but Saturday we'll also have day 42 horde as well. So we'll try to put the electric fence together before day 42 horde. I think that's a loose plan, and I'm sticking to it. Like, crash into things. Oh wow, we're down to 47% on the bike's health. Been crashing into a few things. Good golly. Miss Molly. Friendly reminder, no stream tomorrow. Going to see The Naked Gun at like 7 p.m. or so, so it's not going to be feasible to come back and do a stream then. But Friday night we'll be doing Valheim, Journey to Deep North. We'll continue that series, and then Saturday for 12 hours from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m., 12 noon to midnight, we'll be doing this game here. We'll be doing 12 hours of it. Oh, we do have cash to sell. Alright, put that there. Mushrooms. Glorious mushrooms. And then, how many is in the recipe? Smooth. 5? Okay. I got a feeling we're not going to need to make more than one smoothie. Just going to say. Because all we need is for it to help us with the time now at this point. We got 12 out of 20 minutes. We could still do the dip in, dip out, right? Oh, chem station. Okay, so that'll be some more fuel. Obviously, we will need to mine some more oil shale in due time. First Oasis smoothie is complete. Let me grab seeds. Yeah, I truly treated this like a dump box by not properly keeping the seeds out of it. Not that we have to go far, but it's still fun to take my motorcycle over to my farm. Seeds. Yep, we got mushrooms available. Good golly. Preview music time. It's now nighttime. Farm crafting. We're gonna need more nitrate. And yeah, we got plenty more rotting flesh back at the base. Clay, rotting flesh, nitrate. We'll check our inventory. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, Wolf's not back yet. Some nitrate, so that's not much, but some nitrate there too. Farm plot these days, it's 12 nitrate per box. Yeah, we can at least do. Oh, wood also. Forgot the farm outfit. This is why I was going to leave it over there, but... Not that one. Good times. So we got 8 more farm plots. Oh, I have room for them already. 3, 8 maybe. This way. Yep, I'm wearing the farm outfit. Okay. So we got full farm outfit, so we got some of the bonuses that we get from that. So with this harvest, we should reasonably be able to do meat stews without too much concern. Two more. Perfect. I'll have to see what I want to focus on now for crops. In the past, it was always corn and potatoes, corn and potatoes. Keep growing those. Coffee would be good. Get the blackstrap coffee recipe. Wait, can we make it? Nope, that's still unlocked or still locked. But yeah, the blackstrap coffee, get that unlocked, and drink 3 of those for Horde Night. Just another stamina bonus. Trying to get that stamina back while we're doing as much melee as we can. Problem is I think we are at the point where we're gonna have to keep switching over to just gunfire. First couple waves of zombies coming in, we might be able to get away with the whole oh, did that wrong. Oh, first wave of zombies that come in, we might be able to get away with the melee, but then they just pile up so much, so. 6, 14 is 14, okay. Currently got 13. Of the potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Magic, forgot what do you have the zombie count at this time around? I think it should be 12. I'll think. We're gonna do more coffee this time. Oh wow. Definitely more coffee this time. How's your night going, Magic? Good to see you, man. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to the point where I just want like an insane amount of farm plots here. And yeah, we'll go from there once we achieve that. Wait. Did I see more mushroom spore seeds? I did. Still going, been in total lurk mode as I've been mined about 30k of nitrate for the past hour, so can I borrow it? With no intention of return. Yeah, man. Yeah, to give you guys a heads up, I was supposed to go till supposed to be 6 to 10 tonight, and then I was gonna do 6:30 to 10:30 since I started late from work. But I may have to call it quits here during the 9 o'clock hour. I think that'll set us up good though for Saturday to not have a horde night right away. You guys come in, watch the prep and everything. But I could feel it. when my body's getting ready to tell me no. We got to listen. So, yeah, let me gauge that out here in the next few minutes, and we'll see how we're doing. Right, we're going to put extras here. Alright, we'll take the mini bike. Let's do that. Pumpkins, that's what I didn't plant this time. That's alright. Wouldn't mind making a couple of the pumpkin cheesecakes and other stuff, so get a lot of corn, get a lot of pumpkin, you know, do the pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread. I really want to make some pumpkin bread right now in real life. Alright, change that over. I forgot to leave the rotting flesh. we're kind of letting the night go through anyways. Yeah, we'll officially unlock Trader Bob, and then I'm gonna have to close out stream for the night when we do that. So we got a little bit of time, but not too much more. Mama Ara, hey, good to see you. How goes it? Yeah, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stacks, 7 stacks. Boom. What's that magic? Bananas finally got ripe enough, so you're gonna make some banana nut bread. Nice. So, what stage of ripe do the bananas have to be for that to be a thing? Isn't it like you gotta let them turn a little bit, get mushy? Oh. Alright, so we got the smoothie, and then the only thing we'll need is time, right? Oh, we need one more plague spitter or 2? One more, okay. Yeah, I knew we had more parts. Pumpkins. Stuff. More stuff. We haven't really set up a medical box yet either. Be updated. Yeah, shoot, I didn't plan this out as well as I would like to have. Armor. Commando, Enforcer. Oh, yeah. Leg gloves. Had we not found the Enforcer gloves? I thought we did. Guess not. And then athletic gloves we already have. Armor outfit. Level 2, we already have a level 3. No big whoop. Magic says, until they are pretty much brown and mush inside, much sweeter and flavorful when they get totally ripe. Gotcha. Which from an outside perspective, as in something I'm not normally used to, that makes sense. When thinking about like recipe versions of things. There. Canned foods going here. What's that, Mama Ara? The most sugar alcohols possible? What's that mean? Oh shit. Oh, sorry. You mean for the recipe we were just talking about? You can use, then you can use less sugar overall when fruit over ripens. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, not too familiar with that term, so good to know. First, let's see. Can, other cans. Can to do the can. Baked potato is technically a finished meal. Oh, why am I putting it in here? Finished beverages, finished meal. Got to love it. Mods. Parts. And again, I still haven't set up a... Oh, so we got Jennifer's treasure map. So how many people wait to open these treasure maps until you're in a higher level biome? I was told to do it that way. I had done that in the past, but yeah, to get like higher level loot out of them. Oh, we had more water in there. That's funny. Not realize that. What I get. Get food. Mods, rifle. Didn't we say we unlocked hunting rifle what, level 5, I think? Alright. Sort the rest later. Except for that. Yucca juice. Alright, so cool thing is we got food, we got water, we got a lot of that stuff good to go. Stuff in to sell to the trader later. Trader later. That was 1,000 gas. Or more. Oh, gosh darn. Yeah. Feeling it. But it's been that kind of week. I got up 4 this morning. And just went ahead and stayed up for work. Went into work 6:30, something like that. Got an early start on the day, and I meant to call it quits earlier, and I didn't get to. It's had more stuff to focus on and work on, so that happened. Darn it. And green tea I'm drinking isn't necessarily the most caffeinated kind of tea, not brand or whatever I got. Either that or just, again, I'm well past the threshold that caffeine works for anymore. So, yeah, for anybody that doesn't know me, I can't pop a Red Bull or coffee when I'm at the stage I'm in now. It'll pretty much give me an upset stomach and I'll get sick. Once my body said that's it, that's enough, then I know I've got a little bit set amount of time before I have to just agree and whatnot. So, excuse me, no stream tomorrow. Friday night, I think I said for 8 p.m. We'll be doing Journey to Deep North game for Valheim. And 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time will be live on Saturday, back with Jack of All Trades here. Knowing what we were able to accomplish tonight, at least, gives us a good idea of moving into Phase 3 on the point expenditures. And continuing to build our house, do a couple of horde nights. Yeah, it'll be 35 and 42. Yeah. But not enough time to do a third horde night. It's every 7 days. Well, this journey helped us clear a little bit more fog of war. At least our character will also be thematically ready for for the desert. Okay. It's actually the most I've been hurt by those things. We've been plagued. Alright. Last but not least, surviving for 7 more minutes. So we should be able to, as we get towards the end of the current counter right now, should be able to then take the smoothie and hang tight here for the appropriate amount of time. Magic, you think the honeybees are worst? They felt like the same to me, but that's just because of how they spawn out of the stump that they're worst. Or worse. What is the worst? Like bratwurst? Hard time pronouncing things today. I was doing it at work all day. All right, 45 seconds. What's the time on here? Yeah. 14 minutes, 57. And the smoothie is 5 minutes. I'll take it down. Yeah, also got another quick thunderstorm coming through Atlanta here, so if I go ahead and abruptly stop, you guys know why. Hey, we got a meat stew. I love thunder. I don't like when thunder and lightning kick out my power or internet or something, but yeah, I love the sound of thunder. Dasha, you do love a good thunderstorm? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think there's something in the trailer. More headlights. I was saying that earlier. We could leave those 2 or 3 headlights. I think we got plenty. Now I just find another 5. Two legendary parts. Do you guys think Trader Bob will be missing that? Can't break that apart. Oh. Just heard a nice rolling thunder. Where it, did the whole, you could kind of sense it, arcing and traveling somewhere. Alright. Counting down the time, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Thought I heard a leg spitter outside. I think they'll get hurt on the barbed wire. Well, there's going to be stuff here that we pick up another time. That was a close one. Alright, thunderstorm, just let me check in with Bob, close out my stream, and then we'll be good. You heard that? Wow. Damn. Nice, first try. And... oops.
They say the early bird gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep in.
Nice special chops.
You look like you can handle it. Well, that's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Anything's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Alright, we got 1,200 dukes this way. Awesome.
Tell your friends about me. Trader Bob.
Suffered an abrasion. Alright, how are we doing on time here, Bob? 40 seconds on the actual count. Under 10 seconds for the survive in the desert. There it be.
That job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
All right. We have survived. Any remaining loots? All right, folks, we're going to go and wrap it up. So appreciate y'all coming out for a Wednesday evening stream. Sorry it's not as long as I wanted it to be. But again, if you guys want the really long streams, that's what we're going to be doing on Saturdays as best as we can. We'll always be doing a 12 noon or 2 p.m. start time on Saturdays, and then I go 10 to 12 hours for the stream time period. You out there? All right. Because it can't see me? Oh, well, we're going to pause it. Again, thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. No stream tomorrow. 8 p.m. stream with Valheim on Friday night, and then 12-hour stream on Saturday back to this game here. And then we'll get the new schedule for the following week up on Monday. Chances are I'm still going to continue to try to do Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays off so I can get some rest and relaxation to start the week, but also work offline on some artwork. You guys didn't see, I did get, I can't show it. I did get a little sketch going while I was working on some of the story. If you guys want to see a better version of that, my Patreon and Discord has that. Patreon.com/GregScottBailey. You can join for free. You don't have to pay for one of the tiers, but to get access to the Discord, they ought to have that $1 tier or more. So appreciate all the support there, whether it is financially or just signing up. I appreciate that. If you want to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/GregScottBailey or x.com/GregScottBailey if it doesn't populate correctly before Elon completely shuts down the Twitter part of it. Yeah, so I'm shutting down myself. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Thanks to lurkers, people that don't chat when they come to my streams. By all means, come on in, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. But if you're not chatting because you don't have a topic of conversation, I love talking about comic books, TV shows, movies, and of course, whatever it is I'm streaming at the time. So thank you, each and every one of you, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, bye-bye.